Tuesday, February 18. The court was seated. After the vision of the four animals and the activities of the little horn, the prophet sees a scene of judgment in heaven. Dan. 7, 9, 10, 13, 14. As the court convenes, thrones are put in place and the Ancient of Days takes his seat. As the heavenly scene shows, thousands and thousands of heavenly beings minister before the Ancient of Days, the court is seated, and the books are opened. What's important to note about this judgment is that it occurs after the 1,260-year period of the little horn's activity, AD 538 to 1798, see Friday's study, but prior to the establishing of God's final kingdom. In fact, 3 times in the vision the following sequence appears. Little horn phase, 538 to 1798, heavenly judgment, God's eternal kingdom. Read Daniel 7:13, 14, 21, 22, 26, 27. 13 I saw in the night visions, and behold, with the clouds of heaven, there came one like a son of man, and he came to the Ancient of Days, and was presented before him. 14 And to him was given dominion and glory and kingdom, that all peoples, nations, and languages should serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom one that shall not be destroyed. 21 As I looked, this horn made war with the saints, and prevailed over them. 22 Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given for the saints of the Most High, and the time came when the saints received the kingdom. 26 But the court shall sit in judgment, and his dominion shall be taken away, to be consumed and destroyed to the end. 27 And the kingdom and the dominion and the greatness of the kingdoms under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, their kingdom shall be an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey them. In what ways does the judgment benefit God's people? The Old Testament describes several acts of judgment from the tabernacle and temple, but the judgment referred to here is different. This is a cosmic judgment that affects not only the little horn but also the saints of the Most High, who will eventually receive the kingdom. Daniel 7 does not describe the judgment or give details about its beginning and closing, but it implies that the judgment is undertaken in the wake of the little horn's attack against God and his people. The point here, then, is to emphasize the beginning of a judgment of cosmic proportions. From Daniel 8 and 9, see following weeks, we will learn about the time of judgment's beginning and the fact that this judgment is related to the purification of the heavenly sanctuary on the heavenly Day of Atonement. The lesson here is that we clearly will have a pre-Advent judgment in heaven that will be in favor of God's people, Daniel 7:22. Why is an understanding of what Jesus accomplished for us at the cross so central to why we can have assurance in the day of judgment? What hope would we have, or even could we have, without the cross? See Romans 8:1.